Hazrat Hassan ibn Ali al-Sasay, commonly known as Imam Hassan al-Mujtaba, holds a prominent place in Islamic history. His life is cherished and respected by both Sunni and Shia Muslims. Here is a comprehensive overview of Hazrat Hassan a.'s life according to Islamic sources, his birth and lineage. Hazrat Hassan ibn Ali a.t.s. was born on the 15th of Ramadan, in the third year after the Hijra 25 C, in Medina, the city of the Prophet Muhammad Pubwe. He was the eldest son of Imam Ali b. Abi Talibi, Alesse and Lady Fatima al-Char-Ozara, the beloved daughter of the Prophet Muhammad Poetba. As such, he belonged to the noble family of the Prophet, known as the Al-Bai. Childhood and upbringing. From a young age, Hazrat Hassan a.s. exhibited extraordinary qualities of intellect, piety and compassion. The Prophet Muhammad Pabu held a special affection for him and his younger brother, Hazrat Hassan, famously referring to them as the leaders of the youth of paradise. Hazrat Hassan a.s.a. received love and care from his parents and was nurtured in an environment of profound spirituality and devotion to Allah, so that supporting his father. Throughout his life, Hazrat Hassan a.s. was a staunch supporter and confidant of his father, Imam Ali during the Caliphate of Imam Ali. He participated in Imam's significant events, including the Battle of Siffin, where he displayed his bravery and chivalry on the battlefield. Imamate. After the martyrdom of his father, Imam Ali in 661 C, Hazrat Hassan assumed the position of the second Shia Imam at the age of around 37. His imamate was accepted by a significant portion of the Muslim community, recognizing him as the rightful successor to Imam Ali. He maintained his leadership and spiritual guidance over the community during his brief tenure as the Imam. Treaty of Hasan. One of the most notable events during Hazrat Hassan's imamate was the Treaty of Hasan. In an effort to prevent further bloodshed and promote peace within the Muslim community, Hazrat Hassan Nas initiated negotiations with Muawiya ibn Abi Sufyan, the governor of Syria and a prominent figure of that time. So the treaty stipulated that Hazrat Hassan a.s. would abdicate his caliphate in favor of Muawiya under certain conditions, including maintaining justice and ruling according to Islamic principles. Unfortunately, Muawiya violated the terms of the treaty and established a hereditary rule, causing further divisions among the Muslims. Retreat from politics. In response to Muawiya's treachery, Hazrat Hassan withdrew from political life and focused on spiritual matters and educating the community about the true teachings of Islam. He rejected any further claims to political leadership to avoid further bloodshed among Muslims. Martyrdom. Hazrat Hassan a.s. spent his remaining years in prayer, worship, and devotion to Allah. In 670 C, at the age of around 47, he was tragically poisoned, leading to his martyrdom. There are various historical accounts regarding the circumstances of his death, with some pointing to involvement by agents of the Umayyad dynasty, specifically Muawiya's legacy. Hazrat Hassan ibn Ali has left behind a legacy of selflessness, wisdom, and piety. His emphasis on peace, reconciliation, and avoidance of bloodshed has left an enduring impact on Muslims, emphasizing the importance of unity within the Islamic community. Hazrat Hassan a.s. life and character continue to be revered and remembered by Muslims worldwide, serving as a source of inspiration and guidance in matters of faith, spirituality, and social justice. Imam Hassan ibn Ali, also known as Hassan al-Mujtaba, was the eldest son of Imam Ali Abi Fatima al-Zahra, the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad. He is a highly respected figure in Islamic history, known for his wisdom, kindness, and piety. Here are 30 quotes attributed to Imam Hassan with brief explanations. 1. He who possesses these 3 qualities is among the best of people. A heart that fears Allah, a tongue that is truthful, and a body that is patient. This explanation. Imam Hassan highlights 3 essential qualities that define a righteous person: God consciousness, truthfulness, and patience. 2. The most complete gift of God is a life based on knowledge. This explanation. Knowledge is a precious gift from God, and a life centered around learning and understanding is highly valued. 3. Silence is a door among the doors of wisdom. Explanation. Keeping silent and listening attentively can lead to greater wisdom and understanding. 4. The best richness is the richness of the soul. Such as explanation. True wealth lies in having a rich and contented soul rather than material possessions. 5. Be like the flower that gives its fragrance to even the hand that crushes it. Explanation. Embrace a forgiving and compassionate nature, even towards those who may wrong. 6. Make a balance between seeking knowledge and acquiring wealth. Just explanation. Imam Hassan advises finding a balance between seeking knowledge and material pursuits in life. 7. The best form of wealth is to give up the love of wealth. Explanation. True wealth is found in letting go of the attachment to material possessions. 8. The best among you are those who have the best manners and character. Explanation. Good character and manners are key indicators of a person's righteousness and worth. 9. The one who acts without knowledge is like the one who travels off the path, and the one who acts without guidance is like the one who travels without a destination. Explanation. Acting without knowledge or guidance can lead one astray from the right path. 10. A fool's mind is at the mercy of his tongue, and a wise man's tongue is under the control of his mind. Explanation. A wise person speaks thoughtfully and mindfully, whereas a foolish person speaks without restraint. 11. Your remedy is within you, but you do not sense it. Your sickness is from you, but you do not perceive it. Explanation. Often, the solution to our problems lies within us, but we fail to recognize. 12. The best companion is submission to Allah, and the best companion is understanding. Explanation. Being devoutly obedient to God and having a deep understanding of matters are valuable qualities in a companion. 13. The best form of revenge is forgiveness. Explanation. Instead of seeking revenge, choosing to forgive is a higher moral choice. 14. Generosity is the ornament of character and wealth. Explanation. Being generous in both character and wealth enhances one's inner beauty. 15. Humility is the foundation of all virtues. Explanation. Humility serves as the basis for developing other virtuous qualities. 16. When you gain knowledge, put it into practice. Otherwise, it will become a source of sorrow for you on the day of judgment. Explanation. Knowledge is meant to be applied and practiced, and neglecting to do so may lead to regret in the afterlife. 17. The sign of one's intellect is giving thanks to God. Explanation. A person's intelligence can be observed in their gratitude towards God for his blessings. 18. The best thing a father can do for his child is to love his mother. Explanation. A strong, loving relationship between parents provides a stable and nurturing environment for children. 19. The best of people is one who benefits others. Explanation. The most virtuous individuals are those who positively impact the lives of others. 20. Patience is of two kinds. Patience over what pains you and patience against what you covet. Explanation. There are two types of patience. One during difficult times and the other while abstaining from unlawful desires. 21. Knowledge enlivens the soul. Explanation. Acquiring knowledge brings life and enlightenment to the soul. 22. The cure for ignorance is to question. So, explanation. Asking questions is a way to seek knowledge and overcome ignorance. 23. The world is like a serpent, soft to touch but full of deadly poison. It's up to you how you deal with it. Explanation. The world may seem attractive, but it can also be harmful if one becomes too attached to its temporary pleasures. At 24. People are slaves to this world, and as long as they live favorable lives, they are loyal to religious principles. Explanation. People's commitment to religious principles may weaken when they experience prosperity and ease. 25. He who does not have forbearance has nothing. Explanation. Patience and forbearance are vital qualities that contribute to a person's character. 26. The strong person is not he who can overpower others, but the strong person is he who controls himself when he is angry. Explanation. True strength lies in self-control, especially during moments of anger. 27. The most complete believer is the one with the best character. Explanation. A person's faith is most complete when their character is exemplary. 28. The best of you are those who are best to their families. Explanation. Showing kindness and compassion to one's family is a sign of noble character. 29. The greatest reward comes with the greatest trial. When Allah loves people, He tests them. And trials and challenges in life are tests from Allah, and those who endure them with patience and faith will be rewarded. 30. People are enemies of what they do not know. Explanation. Ignorance often leads to prejudice and animosity towards things or people that are unfamiliar. These quotes from Imam Hassan emphasize the importance of knowledge, good character, patience, forgiveness, and seeking a balanced and God-conscious life. His teachings continue to inspire Muslims and non-Muslims alike to strive for virtue and understanding in their daily lives.